Hello! Hey everyone, how's it going? Um, Late night stream tonight. We're starting late because I just got back from birthday party. So not a lot of time to stream tonight, but I really want to play more Shadows of the Beast. I was thinking about it, it was like, yeah, I could play for a couple hours. I've been practicing a little bit, so I think I might be ready to beat it now. Hey Tam, how's it going? Are you ready to see Shadow of the Beast for Amiga get beaten? Become a beaten game? Are you ready, Tam? It's gonna happen tonight. Very exciting. Very exciting. How are you doing, Tam? Shadow of the Beast. I really want to beat this game. Very enjoyable game. Load settings. Start. We're gonna go for full attempts tonight. Quite tired. Today was quite a busy day. Oh yeah? What have you been up to, Tam? What have you been busy with? Oh, start the timer. I mean, I've been pretty busy myself, actually. Like, I mean, we were at the family's house today for a large part of the day, doing family stuff. Uh, yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. Oh, I'll be right back. Hold on. Uh, Whoops, started the timer a little early. Oh, that's okay. Cleaning day? Oh, I need to have another one of those too. I kind of need another one of those myself. That's cool. Well, cleaning is good. Good to clean. All right. I practiced this game a little bit. You might notice that the timer is moved ahead by about an hour and a half. Doing a bit of practicing off stream. And now I hope I'm ready to beat the game. We'll see. I at least confident about that boss that we weren't able to get past last time. He's actually like way easier than I thought. Or at least he should be. I mean, you could just run right up to him and spam your shot, and you probably shouldn't take more than 2 health of damage, so we just have to get to him with, like, a little bit of health. Although you kind of need a little bit of health for the next section, too, before you can get to the health power-ups. Shadow of the Beast. A beast of a good time. Get out of here, bushwhackers. I'm ready for you. Get out of here, trap. Cleaning. Cleaning is good. I really need to... We need to do more cleaning around here. You know, it's a big house, and there's a lot of stuff that still needs to get cleaned. A lot of organization that needs to get organized. But we've done a lot so far. But there's still a lot more. All right, jump the fireball. I've been back here for a while, because we've been practicing the other areas so much, which we needed to do. But now we're doing full attempts, so that means we go into the cave, and we do the first part of the game, and attempt to get that key. Then we can go to the second part, and we have one chance to get through there, get to that boss. Hopefully finally get to the jetpack part, and then it's the final area. Haven't heard this music in a while. Man, the music's good in this game. Really like the music. Some Amiga games have very good music. Even though there are a lot of Amiga games, I think, with like kind of ambient music or just like no music. Like Myth has no music at all. But the sound is so good, it's kind of okay. It does have amazing title screen music though. Punch. Punch. We're gonna try something a little bit different this time. We're gonna get this shot, then we're gonna go straight to the boss, and then we're gonna come back for the key. Because then, that way we save the full health for last. Besides, I found out there seems to be some kind of like glitch where if you get this and then go get the key and then go to the boss, sometimes you like lose the power up and you have to reset the game. That sucks. So if we just go straight to the boss after getting it, then we don't have to worry about that issue. But that did happen to me on the first day I was playing this. There you go, first boss. He sure is rad looking. Yeah. But if you touch him, you die in one hit. I think I messed that up a little bit. Oh shoot. Oh, you know what? I'm not doing a good job at all here. Oh, we got past it anyway. I was worried for a second there. I wasn't doing enough damage. Now we have to go back and get the key. But it's not so bad because the teleporter there will save us time getting back. Dun dun dun. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Bum ba da bum bum bum. So this whole first area of the game, these caves, this is the first area, like it's a whole cave system with like 2 bosses. That boss is basically just a mid-boss. Well, he's a boss. He's a real boss. There's like 2 bosses. And the whole point of this entire cave section, this first area, is just to get the key. It's the only point of this area. You need that key for the end of the game. Now we get this. Try to not take damage here. Good. Although it doesn't really matter too much. Because, we'll get more health soon enough, anyway. I wish you could keep that power up. Like, I don't know, I don't understand why you lose it. If only you could keep the crystal power up, you know, for the rest of the game. That would be so nice. You just randomly lose it, though. But I guess if you did keep it, then the gun power-up later wouldn't be as exciting. Yeah, now that I think about it, you do get power-ups in, like, all these sections. Like, the caves, first you get the, like, wave beam power-up, then you get a power punch, which is not as exciting as the waves, but it is a power-up. And then the castle, you get a gun, and then eventually a jetpack. So I guess actually there's like a pretty fair number of power-ups in the game. So this don't touch lever, before I noticed that there was sometimes an energy thing around the potion. That's just from the lever, so turning that off, that removes the energy field around the potion, which gives us the punch power-up, which I think we need that for the boss. I'm not sure if you actually need it, or if it just makes him easier. You may actually... I mean, I'm guessing that you need it to do damage to him. That would be my guess. That without it, you just can't kill him. Seems likely. Did you say anything? More water? Are you alright? Maybe you should get out of the bath. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, I should be safe to just stand here for a second. I'll be back. I'll be back in a couple seconds. What? Wait. Those things keep flying in? Okay, I can pause it though, so it's alright. Hey, I'm back. Hey, Skittles. Hey, Skittles. Alright, Sam. Sam's got eternal internet problems, yeah. I guess so. Don't worry, my internet's fine. I think. At least for now. I've been streaming for like only about 15 minutes maybe. Started late tonight. We were at a birthday party, family birthday party. but decided to do little late night stream because I really want to put in a couple attempts at Shadow of the Beast. Because I think it's time to beat this game. And I won't rest until it is beaten. That's true, I should, Skittles, you're right. If only I was more serious, a more serious Shadow of the Beast player. Maybe someday. It's okay. Doing alright. I'm gonna... Oh, I forgot about the slug. I'm gonna be the most serious Shadow of the Beast player in the world. Skittles, I've practiced a little bit, and I'm ready now. I'm ready to beat the game. Observe as this game gets beaten by a master Shadow of the Beast player. Look, I punched all the skulls. I punched them all. I think you get a full health here, right? So none of that matters. Okay. Now we have to be a little bit more careful. We want to not go lower than 6 before we get out of this cave. My skill in punching bees? Well, thank you, Skittles. You know, it's not as easy as it looks, I'll tell you. Good jump. Okay, at least I jumped that one. Left from here. We have to go get the power punch. Now, soon I'll be playing with power, but not yet. First, you have to punch a ghost. Okay, ghost is punched. Most things in this game get punched. Some things get blasted. So this is the power potion, power punch potion. Now I'm playing with power, punch power. And if you didn't flip that switch from before, there would be the energy beam around it, and you would... The only thing that would happen is you'd be forced to take damage to get it. Like we were that one time. So it's not a serious penalty or anything. Okay. It's not bad. Punch more ghosts. Almost to the boss. Oh yeah, you can actually kill these things, these snakes that come down, which I didn't know. Pretty fun. Punch the snakes. Are they worms or snakes? I don't know actually. But either way, punch them. Punch them. They will get punched. Oh, I took damage there. The snake blocked my punch. But we're doing okay in health. Well, not ideal. Hey, Horrible Hog, what's up? Oh, I'm sorry, Tam. I blame myself. Oh, I gotta punch this guy faster. Oh, I'm gonna take too much damage, dude. We're not gonna be at the ideal health. Ah, well. One less than the ideal health. But really would have preferred to be like at 7 or 8. But we practiced this next part so much, it might be okay anyway. That's right, Horrible Hog. We've been doing Amiga all week. This is my 3rd time playing this game. I really want to practice it now a bunch. I really want to beat it. I'm trying really hard to beat this game. Tonight could be the night. You love your Amiga? I never played it. I never got into Amiga. I only had DOS as a kid. I never tried Amiga. Never really knew about Amiga games. But recently I've looked at them and they look really cool and I wanted to give them a try. And some of them are indeed really cool. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for this green guy here. Okay, there we go. Got him without damage. Good. I'm gonna take it a little bit slower, since our health is pretty low. We can get health back here, but not quite full. I'm gonna be 1 under full. Because we did not play ideal. Yeah, what are your game recommendations? There's a lot of cool games, but I'm mostly interested in the games that are either unique Amiga games or like known to be best on Amiga. Shit. Okay, well, that was alright. This again, Colic. Hey, well, how's it going, Colic? Yeah, but this time, Colic, it's gonna be different. I'm gonna beat that boss, I'm gonna get to the jetpack section, and I'm gonna beat the game. Get ready to see some new content. It's gonna be thrilling. This game's got some fun, wacky stuff in it. A demo? Oh, yeah. What is the demo like, I wonder? Pegasus? Oh, see, I was looking through like a bunch of recommended Amiga games, and that wasn't even listed. Pegasus. Yeah, I haven't even heard of that. Yeah, there's a jetpack section in this game. It's actually really rad if we can get to it. Yeah, like Giger walls. That was not super ideal. Still, I would have preferred to be 12 health here, but we can still make it work. We gotta keep on our toes. Shit. Don't appear under my feet. Okay, not bad, not bad. All things considered, we're in decent shape. I need to just play good here. Alright. Get to the blimps. No, unfortunately, no. That would have been cool, though, Skittles. Isn't a jetpack better than a blimp, though? It wasn't that good? It was just what you played? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, there's a ton of games on there. I'm sure there's many I haven't heard of, because I don't know the system very well. My reaction time is a bit of work. Who, mine? Dude. Trust me, the game is way harder than I'm making it look right now. Trust me. I've had to practice all these parts so much to even be able to get this far. Okay, now there's going to be 2 green guys. It's loading right now. There we go. Hey, Demo, how's the punching going? Well, so far so good. I've practiced a bit, and we're putting in some serious attempts here. This is no longer practice mode. Right now, you are in for serious attempts at Shadow of the Beast. No more fucking around. This is serious mode. And it's gonna get more serious the closer we get. Actually, it should probably get pretty serious right now. Ah, the rocket got me. Jump! Okay. Good. Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh, I took damage there. Too bad. Duck here. Duck the missile. One more green guy. Got him. Go get the torch. Yeah, don't worry. There'll be many more punches of various insects. All kinds. And other body parts and walking giant green trumpets. Yeah, some of those. Few of those. Not too many. So this is such a cool game. There's so many like weird, unique enemies in this game. So many like places where like a one-off enemy appears. They put a ton of effort in this game. Clearly, I really like the structure of the game. How it's like divided into like basically kind of two halves that you can go left or right at the beginning. So it's a one-life game. If you die, you have to start the whole game over. But even so, you can choose to go right and practice the second half of the game. You won't be able to beat it because you'll be missing the key from the first half, but you can practice most of the second half of the game if you just go right, which I've done extensively. And this is the first time we're really putting in serious attempts at doing like the whole game since like about the 3-hour mark. Okay, so for here, all right, we go up the ladder. Bunch of ways you can go in here. But where we want to go is up first. Okay, now I need to be a little bit serious. That was not correct. I think these jumps up. Not good. There we go. That's more like it. Duck! Okay, now 2 skulls. Now the little green leech thing, which is a bit tricky, but we got it. Now the red slime that is absolutely unavoidable damage. Just gonna climb past him. How are you doing tonight, Demo? And Colic? And Horrible Hog, did I ask you? All of you guys, how are you guys all doing? Green Pac-Man is angry. A lot of things in this game are angry. It's probably because they're like horrible deformed beasts. I would be angry too. I mean, just imagine if you're a horrible deformed beast, you can't even play video games. That's no fun. Now this part, I don't know how to not take damage in this part, so we're just gonna rush it. I'm gonna take 4 damage. Oh well. Sometimes I can get through that with only taking 3. Well, we need to play good up here to make up for that. Now we've got to enter like super serious mode. You're behind the screen. You can catch up. Just do the pause and unpause thing. Thank you for being here, Demo. Alright, I don't want my first serious attempt to end in the castle before we even get to the boss. So there's going to be a wizard here. The only wizard in the game. It's the same sprite as the ghost, but now he has a staff, so he's a wizard. Oh, the fucking red thing. I'm going to save that food for the way back. I'm just going to wait for this thing to go back behind. Jump that. Okay. Really hard to not take damage in this part. But I'll see what I can do. Ah, that fucking thing. I took, that sucks. Yeah, we're not in good shape. We're not in good shape at all here. Oh, another one came. Fuck, I shouldn't have stopped for that other one. I should have just accepted the damage, because now I took an extra damage. Yeah, our health is in really bad shape. Gotta really focus here. So snake... Oh, the wizard first. Snake. Let's just take it really slow. Table snake. 2 more green snakes. I'm gonna have to take this really slow. I forget. Oh, like a red guy, I think? Yeah. Then axes. Oh, this thing. Oh, I was supposed to roll. Then there's the axes. Ah, that's right. Okay. I took damage from that. That's bad. We're supposed to have 12 health at this point, and we have 7, so we're fucked. This attempt is not going to work out. Oh well. Maybe I can actually avoid the damage from these fucking spiders for a change. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for the 4th one. Well, I only took 1 damage there. Usually I take 2. That's not bad. We need to take, like, no damage here. Like, desperately. Now there's gonna be the big guy. Oh, I took damage. Shit. Oh, I took damage. Yeah. This is bad. We're not gonna make it. Oh well. Oh well. Let me just get psyched up for the next attempt. Yeah, this attempt is over. Yeah, it is really cool. You would love to get... Yeah, me too. I love it now. But I certainly would have loved it as a kid. A lot of people did love it as a kid. Like, this game made a huge impact when it came out. Made a huge impact. And it influenced a lot of games, like particularly Amiga games. It does have really cool art, really cool music, really cool atmosphere too. A lot of unique enemies. You know what's cool about it is like you really want to just keep playing because you want to see what comes next. You know, like all the bosses are really wicked looking, and there's like just new enemies like around every corner. They don't do a lot of cut and paste in this game. I mean, with the environments they kind of do, but like every area looks new. There's new enemies like around, sometimes like really like around every corner, like on every floor of the game. There's new enemies. Oh, what is that? Okay. That's interesting. That usually doesn't happen. If I change disc, will it fix it? Oh, it will. Okay. Music for this game and stuck in your head since yesterday. It's they're live. It's really like memorable music, isn't it? Like it's very memorable. Some really cool music in the game. I have too. You know what? That's what makes me want like keep coming back to the game. Is I stopped playing, but the music haunts me. Like the music and the atmosphere. I still think about the game. It's addictive. It's like it's a very hard, brutal punching game, but it's addictive. You want to just like keep playing, and you want to like try to get farther. All right, that attempt didn't go well, but I didn't expect to beat it on the first try. It's okay. We have to at least get to the fucking jetpack section, though, that I've talked up. This time we'll do it. Should I practice a little bit more? Do I need to practice? Nah, I'm just gonna go for it. Let's do another like full run. Look, I'm a cyber detective. I know what game that's from. All right, we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for another full run because I believe in myself. I believe I can do this. I believe in me, and I believe in the beast in me. It's time to unlock my inner beast. Shadow of the Beast. Alright, so we're going to go through the first section of the game again. We got to go down to these big caves and like kill 2 bosses and get 2 keys. And then we can try the freaking castle again. Yeah, I've got to unleash the beast if I want to have a chance. Jump fireball. Bam. Kill the purple dudes. Oh, it's the ants first. Or like the skeleton ants? I don't know what they are exactly. You gotta kill the skeleton ants first. They only appear there. I guess the black ants later on are just like a shrink down version of those things though. There are some palette swaps. They're like redrawn a little bit. Although, I mean, they did take the effort to redraw them. They're not, like, pure palette swaps. Like, there's a bunch of different versions of these guys, different colors. But they all have, like, retouched graphics. Later on, there's, like, some skeleton dudes. I guess they're, like, the undead version of those guys. There's these guys with, like, completely different faces. Purple butts. Skittles' favorite is the purple butts. Hired guns. Hired guns is another one that I haven't heard of in my time, like, looking up Amiga games. I haven't seen that one. There's a lot of games, though. Alright, now we go kill the boss, and then we'll come back for the key. We got our power wave. We got our power wave. We're ready. Okay, that was a quick kill. Good. Now we go back. We gotta go back and get the key, because if we don't get the key, the entire point of coming down here is nullified. I don't know why it loads in that spot. It doesn't change the music. I guess it's just a big area, so it can't have it all loaded into memory. Oh, it's probably loading the second area, the second part of the area, like the gray version of these caves. On that loading point when you're like at the boss. That's probably why. This game has 2 sequels. There's for Amiga. Oh, dude, I'm in the wrong place. I have to be up. So it has 2 sequels: the Shadow of the Beast 2 and 3, all for Amiga. And possibly some other ports as well. I'm not sure about that. This part kind of sucks. It's really hard to not take damage here. Good thing there's a full health right after this. The second and third game for this series, they look interesting. Apparently they have like a lot more puzzle solving in them. Like they're more like like this has a little bit of adventure game stuff in it. Like some very basic stuff, like finding keys, get the torch to light up the darkness, that kind of thing. But it's mostly just straightforward action, whereas the later games in the series have a lot more puzzle solving. Apparently some like really weird and obtuse puzzle solving as well, like Castlevania 2 style stuff. But also, like, they give you, like, more powered weapons. Like, you get shurikens and stuff. They look cool. Although I don't know if they have, like, the raw atmosphere of this game. But I want to play them at some point. And there's many different ports of this game, too. This game was a popular game. So this game appeared on... not only Amiga, I think the Amiga version is the lead platform, but it also appeared on DOS, Commodore 64, Amstrad, Spectrum, Atari Lynx, Game Gear. And it appeared on the Genesis and TurboGrafx, but not the Super Nintendo and not the NES. Missed out on Nintendo systems for some reason. Almost every other system but Nintendo. From what I've seen, the one that looks the best is probably the Genesis version. Or the one that looks the closest. The Genesis one looks pretty good. Although it has some differences. And I like the music better in this version. Over the Genesis instrumentation has got that really overly synthy kind of thing going on, which I like. But I don't like it as much as the Amiga sound in this game. A lot of the other versions look even jankier, and they don't keep like all the millions of like unique enemies and stuff like that. They've got a little bit less variety. So I believe that this is probably the best version of this game. And the one to play. Although, you know, certain versions may have certain advantages. I think they mostly all have the same one life structure as this game. Like one life, game over, and you start the game over. As far as I've seen. So they're all hard games. Blackthorn, Prince of Persia flashback vein. This game probably had a lot of influence on like all of those games. It's a pretty early game to come out to be like this. I think it's like mid-80s, like it's a very early game. So, I never played it, I never knew about it as a kid, but the people who did play it, I've heard that it blew their minds. Gonna jump there. I guess it doesn't matter. I keep forgetting. Like, that section doesn't really matter that much because there's a full health coming up really soon. So I really don't need to be that cautious there. May as well just, like, hustle it up here. Keep forgetting that. Just avoid the slug. Punch the skulls! No skull left unpunched. Kick the bees. These bees are yellow. They're yellow bees. Where they're like all one color yellow. The other bees are like yellow and black, so they're more normal color. Mid-80s? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Have to double check. It looks amazing for its time, I'm sure. That's right, Demo, boobs! Demo likes that. Everybody likes boobs. What are you looking for? Oh yeah, there it is, Demo. You remembered. Good job. Oh, I almost did it. Almost did it. Jump! No! Oh, too early. See, now it matters. Now the health matters. I need to try to avoid taking too much more damage. Because we really want to go into the next section with 12, if we can. And that means we don't want to go below 6 here, but we're not leaving ourselves a lot of room. I'm going to have to try to do this next part as well as I can. A little lower than I would want to be. So we don't want to go below 6 before we leave this cave. We can take, basically, 3 more damage and be in good shape. I better go into focus mode. Okay, that was good. More ghosts coming up? Maybe a couple more? Oh, now it's the snakes. Yeah, the goats and snakes. I'll take it slow. Slow for now. It's funny to punch the snakes. That's funny, their death. Okay. Okay, that was good. Actually, we went through that whole part without taking damage. So that was actually pretty good. And spikes. We want to let the spike... We want to wait for it to start coming back and then jump past it. Wait for the right timing. Now. Punch, 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 punch! Punch, 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 punch! Punch, 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 punch! Punch! Good. 7. Okay, now we just have to get to the next health, only taking 1 more damage, and we're going to be in good shape. I have to be a little bit careful. Just put all the cool shit... Yeah, exactly. Like, this is the ultimate put all the cool shit into the... And most of it is just enemies that, like, just fly straight at you or jump at you. Like... Mechanically, there's not really a lot of variety in the game. There's, like, enemies that jump at you, fly at you, come at you from behind. There's a couple, like, enemies that, like, dive bomb you, or, like... There's some cool things like the skulls that kind of do, like, Space Invader patterns. And, you know, spiders that, like, float up and down. Stuff that comes out of the ground. But a lot of it is just enemies that just kind of rush at you and you punch them before they get to you. So, mechanically, a lot of it is very... simple, but it's just like they put priority on just like putting all the cool shit in the game. Okay, I gotta jump kick this guy, move slow, jump kick. Oh, it was a little too slow. I'm gonna wait right here for him to come back. It's a good way to make a video game. I mean, mechanics matter and complexity matters. It's good sometimes, but sometimes you just... That's okay. Sometimes you just want simple. Like, sometimes simple is really good. Dude. Perfect. We're at 6. So we can... That's the exact number to get right back up to 12. We're back up to full health. So far, so good. This is going a little bit better. And we need to not take more than 4 damage here. That was good. My eyes peeled in case it, like, appears in front of me. If it appears, like, right under you, then you're probably pretty much gonna get here. The Death Star. Yeah, blimps, Death Star. You refuse to believe that's the moon? Skittles, that is your belief. And I'm not going to tell you your belief is wrong. Like, getting over it. Yeah, sure, like, getting over it does sort of... You could say that it has the DNA of this game in its... Well, I guess the genes of this game in its DNA, is what I want to say. Okay, cool statue. By the way, this cool statue, and the thing that busts out of it, only time in the game that appears. Completely unique. These bugs only appear like 3 times right here in this spot. Actually, like, most enemies in the game are unique enemies. Like, that's the cool thing about this game, is that, like, every single section has unique enemies to that section, for the most part. Other than, like, there's a couple things like that. These bats that will show up in, like, a few places. But... Okay, back up to full health. That was good. Oh, shit. Now we gotta minimize damage as best we can here. But I've practiced this section so much, I feel pretty confident. There's a bit of a luck factor with those spikes, though. We got a little bit unlucky there. Now there's the forest. Alright. Elastomania. Elastomania, I don't know. Getting over it, I feel like I should probably try that one of these days. It's the kind of game that we should play. The Death Star. Yeah, you're probably right. Skittles is probably right. And also, this is the time of Star Wars. What is it, like mid-80s, late 80s? So it's... I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's Death Star inspired. You're probably right. There weren't any blimps in Star Wars, though. Okay, now coming from behind. These fuckers. Wait for the bombs. One more fucker from behind. Get him. Then there's going to be a bee. Then a green guy. Then we stop for the hands. Stop and go with the hands. Get the bees as they show up. One more bee. Then there's going to be a rocket from behind. Get it? Now the green dudes with clubs. And we got a couple tricky spots here. Jump! Oh, we pulled that off. Nice. Now there's going to be 2 green guys at once. We're going to do like a rapid double punch. Good. One more bee. Now we're going to duck the missile. One more green guy. Oh, dude. That went really well. That went really well this time. We have a lot of health. So, unless I fuck up this next part really bad, we should be in pretty good shape here. That was very good. Very smooth section there. You already explained the blimp? Oh, did you? Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted playing a video game, Demo. I'm a little bit distracted trying to play an extremely difficult video game. Don't mind me. Dank, yeah, the dank passage. Long before dank became a word that meant, like, I don't even, whatever the fuck it means today. Like, cool, I guess? I don't even know what it means. Internet slang. Dude, yeah, the art is... well, I mean, the art is awesome. It is, I would say it's, like, slightly amateurish, you know? But it's like 20% amateur and, like, 80% awesome. I mean, they're going for, like... You know, like that kind of prog rock, heavy metal album cover. A lot of Amiga games kind of go for that, which is... And not everything in the game... I mean, there are a bunch of stuff in the game that, like, are not... Like a bunch of little one-off enemies that are, like, not well animated. And not every texture looks amazing. But, a lot of things look... Enough that... Oh, shoot. I'm talking too much. Fucking forgot about that part. Punch the 2 skulls. I fucked that part up a little bit there. I might be able to recover, though. That was good. But overall, I really like the art. I can't avoid that damage. Overall, the art is... It's just really fun art. The Genesis version of this is awful. Ran too fast, making it impossible. Oh, really? because from what I saw somebody like stream all the different versions, and the Genesis one seemed like the most accurate port. But I didn't get the impression that it was unplayable. Oh! Right, you know what? That's right. They were playing the PAL version. Oh, that's right. I think the US version is... somebody mentioned that. The US version of the Genesis port is fucked up. You have to play the PAL version of the Genesis one to get it to run at the normal speed. Is the US version impossible? Wow. You know, we got 3 mouths here. Dodge the spikes, kind of. That's right, I forgot about that. Did we only take 2 damage in that part? If so, that's really good. I think we... Usually I take at least... Usually I take 3 on a good day. On a bad day, we take 4. Yeah, I mean, like, this is like a textbook example of like a game that's... where it's not necessarily like the best game designers or developers or like artists in the world, but they had like, you can see so much passion went into like making the game. So much passion and like effort. And for the time, the art was probably like stellar, like amazing. Unforgiving to near impossible. Well, people will often use near impossible in an exaggerated way. That doesn't necessarily mean it's actually impossible. Well, near impossible means it's not impossible, right? It would be fun to know if it was actually impossible. I gotta focus a little bit here. Let's focus up. I'm actually still doing pretty good, though. We're gonna leave that health. We still have the 4 health in reserve right there. That fucking leg always gets me, though. Let me inch forward here. For some reason, if you inch forward, the guys don't spawn from the floor. And then this part, I'm just gonna run back. If I try to like actually fight these things, I always just end up taking more damage. So I'm gonna just run straight back and settle for the 2 damage. I'm just gonna settle for it, because I don't think I can do better. And now we have 11 health, almost full. Pretty good in my estimation, good enough. Now snake, now the table snake. I need to go into focus mode now. This is a good attempt. I don't want to waste it. We really should be making it to the jetpack now. So 2 more green snakes right here. Let's just take it really slow. Slow but steady wins the race. Well, either way, it is a botched port. But it seems like you can play the PAL version of that, and it actually runs properly, which is weird. I guess they fixed it for Europe. I'm trying to be a good streamer and talk. I'm feeling more confident too. Hey, Mr. Lee, how's it going? But right now, I do need to focus up a little bit more, because we have a good attempt going, and we need to not waste it. That's okay. Run forward here, because we get the full health here. Now, we really want to not take damage from these 2 axes. Succeeded. So now we're full health. Hey, Mr. Leo, you caught me just as I was about to go into focus mode. Now we got the 2 spiders. Really hard to... Let's see. Really hard to not take damage here, but it is... In theory, it's possible. I'm going to wait for the 4th snake. Jump. Punch. Ooh. Oh, he almost made it through that without taking damage. That was still pretty good. Demon. What comes next? Axes, I think? I'm going to take it slow. Barrels and axes? Yeah. Oh, and then there's going to be the big guys. It's like one more axe, I think. And those are like a red demon. And now it's the big dudes. Jump kick. One more jump kick. Still hit me though. Oh, oh, I got hit by the red thing twice. I'm glad it wasn't 3 times. That was almost really good, but that caught a little bit towards the end there. Okay, now there's a dude on the ceiling. Totally unique guy there. Only instance of him in the game. Got 2 things from behind. No problem. Now we get the gun. Very exciting. Well, Mr. Leo, I'm really putting in my best effort. We might be about to see the jetpack scene. The legendary jetpack scene. So just hold on tight, Mr. Leo. I just need to get us there. We're close. I'm going to charge forward here. And we're going to just take 1 damage from the missiles. Because I don't really know how to... It's too hard to avoid them. I have to just charge forward. So if you don't have the wrench here, this thing does not insta-kill you, but it does damage you. But there's like an invisible wall right here. So if you don't have the wrench, you can't get through that. You can't get the gun. So you do need the wrench, absolutely. Punching the beast, no shadows. These shadows all, look, we're in a shadowy castle. You don't have the torch, it's like all shadow. Alright, now this part is pretty fucked. Let me see. I can either try to actually not take damage, or I can just charge forward. If you just charge forward and mash the gun, I think you can just only take 2 damage, which is... I should probably accept that, right? So let's do this. I'm going to move forward a little bit. I'm going to shoot this red guy. Then I'm going to wait a sec. Jump. Wait. Now I'm going to charge forward. Did I only take 2 damage? Or did I take 3? I hope I don't know if I took 2 or 3. Hopefully I only took 2. What was I at? Was I at 7 or 6? I think I was at 6. Alright, that's fine. Now here there's gonna be, just keep firing, you gotta duck for the missiles. Oh, I got hit! Okay, so we have, alright, we're at the boss. Now here's the thing about this boss. Here's the thing. If we just charge right into him and just mash the fire button, we can beat him only taking 2 damage. Probably. But then I only have 2 hits left for the jetpack corridor. And that's kind of not enough. You want to have like at least 3 more hits available to be able to reach the help. So... I don't know, man. We're gonna have to try to do this boss without taking damage. So, I think, let me just think for a second. I think you can jump over the fireball about 4 times before he like speeds up his pattern. Once on the 4th time, you probably just want to sit there and just mash. So if I can just avoid, the problem though is that the fireball timing is trickier than it looks. Because he like varies it. But I'm going to try to just jump the fireballs. We need to really conserve his health. Oh, son of a bitch! Motherfucker. No! I took 3... Well, at least they're gonna get to see the jetpack, but we have no hope of making any progress in here. That fucking boss always trolls me. Okay, we made it to the jetpack. Hey guys, alright, here's the jetpack. Look, it's a Giger corridor. It's got Giger walls. Enjoy it while you can. Alright, let's see. There's like, man, I don't think it's possible to like get through here without taking damage. Stack it. So here's the part where I'm gonna die, probably. But if you like... The problem is these guys spawn at varying heights. And you can't just, like, go around them. Maybe I can, like, shoot all of them before they... Oh, I fucking turn around. Alright, well, that was the guy... That was the... There we go. There you go. There was the jetpack section. Like, that last part... Like the part there, like where you have the 12 health, and then you're going for the gun. That whole part from when you like get the final health to where you get the gun, to where you get like from that all the way to the boss, there's no health. It's really important to like not take damage there. But man, I fucked that up. I should have inched forward slower. Like, that first fireball, I ran right into it like an idiot. At least we could have taken, like, only 2 damage. And I made a poor decision to, like, panic and then just spam the gun. I should really... I don't know. That boss is... I should... I would prefer to just have enough health where I can just run right up to him. Like, jump over the first fireball and then just spam the gun. And not even worry about dodging him because he's a pain. But if I'm in a situation like that where I have 3 health left, I have to try to dodge his fireballs. Alright, well that's still like technically progress. Because we saw something we didn't see before. I would like to show you the entire Giger corridor though. Alright, we can now put away focus mode. Focus mode is not necessary now. So many enemies in that area. At Battletoads. Yeah, except the difference is that Battletoads is actually, like, well-designed to where... Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know, maybe you're kind of right. All that tech is in that tank. There's a lot of tech in this game. It's like... I don't know. It's like... Maybe it's more of like a Mad Max world than a fantasy world, you know? Post-apocalyptic. The jet engines? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, what an adventure. You never know what's coming next. That's why it's awesome. Jump kick! Failed. Whoa! Whoa! There's blimps. Exactly, there's everything. This game's got everything. It could be like a post-apocalyptic Mad Max world, right? I mean, how do you know it's not? I mean, it must be because they have blimps. They have blimps and jet engines and guns. Don't forget that there's a gun. Did you guys forget there was a gun? And then you get a jetpack? I don't know if you guys forgot that there's a jetpack. But there's a jetpack. I think... What should we do here? Yeah, I better just keep doing the normal strategy. A little bit less health than usual. Let's try to not take damage here. Wow. You get assaulted by missiles. Like, what else? Oh man, wait till you guys see the final boss. The final boss is hilarious. Hilarious and awesome at the same time. Beams! Statues in Metroid. Like, he looks a little bit like a Chozo statue. It's true. Good, Tam. Well, you missed 2 failed attempts, but we did very briefly make it to the jetpack section, which is technically progress. Alright, boss. There's some time for the boss, Tam. Anytime you get to see this awesome, like, crazy skull boss is good. This boss is all just about, like, memorizing his pattern of, like, where he goes to maximize damage. That's entirely the boss. The 3rd time he comes back around, he's gonna, like, go all the way up to the wall. If you haven't killed him by then, he will just smash you, so... It's just a damage race boss. Simple damage race where you're trying to damage him as efficiently as possible. And that's it. But it looks awesome. Metroid is the backtracking. Well, I don't think it's very Metroid-ish. But I mean, it's an exploratory platformer. It's a platformer. It definitely has exploration. There's no question about that. Once you know where to go, the game does become fairly linear. Like you only have to backtrack. Like right now, it's one of the few times that you have to backtrack. For the most part, there's not a lot of backtracking. There's like generally like one linear path you can kind of follow to get through these areas. And there's not a lot of side areas because there's not really a lot of stuff to find, other than like, you know, critical side paths that you need to go to get like a key or a power up. All the power-ups in the game, I think, are mandatory. I'm not sure about the power punch. I'm assuming so, though. I've never tried to beat that boss without the power punch. Oh, that's true. If it's only a damaged cable is like usually the best thing that you would hope for, right? Because it's easiest to fix and the cheapest. And it's the first thing that you always like try to change, right? Well, yeah, the first thing is just to try to unplug and plug back in. And if that fixes it, that's ideal. And it's funny how often, like, just simply unplugging and plugging back in fixes all kinds of weird, crazy issues. Technology is so weird. Our modern technology is so strange. It reminds me of blimps from Shadow of the Beast. Like, how do they work? Taking a lot of damage here. Actually, pretty good. Flip the don't touch lever, of course. I like the troll don't touch lever that you have to flip. Although, you don't actually have to flip that. The only consequence of not flipping it is you'll be forced to take, like, one thing of mandatory damage, like 1 unit. It's a very light penalty if you don't flip that switch, like it recommends. So I like it's a pretty funny troll. Pineapple seems humongous. You just seen him closer up, Skittles. I would think that you would enjoy the chance to see the pineapple a little bit closer and more detail. After all, the pineapple considers you to be a friend, Skittles. Did you know that? Gigantism. Well, I do like gigantic fruit. Get the food. Punch the food barrel. I know the eyeballs are great enemies. You have the bouncing eyeballs, and later on you have the flashing eyeballs. Yeah, the bouncy animation is good. A bit more grisly. Don't shoot the food. Just as true today as it was in Gauntlet. A lot of place. Nothing's out of place in this game. Everything is perfectly in place. Everything is perfect. Now the Psygnosis logos, got to avoid them. They're deadly. Because Psygnosis is a deadly company. Psygnosis made a lot of really interesting and cool-looking games. I want to play more of them. I downloaded a bunch more. We will play more at some point. Did you guys know that Psygnosis made a shooter where you play as the logo, the owl? And it looks really rad, too. It looks really good. I'm gonna play that. How many other gaming companies have ever made like a game where you like play as their logo? Can you think of any other ones? DI Signify. I think it's just more that like there's lots of like weird body parts. There's also like a leg that jumps at you at one point. And there's like things that look like beating heart, and you know, it's just like rad stuff. That's one of the major themes of Amiga games. Is like Giger, HR Giger, body parts, gore, guts, anything that like is rad is Amiga material. Titus? Can you play as their fox? I don't know Titus. Asmic Dinosaur? Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I kind of remember that. I think. Hopper? There's the Power Punch potion. If you don't flip that switch, that's where the force field appears around. Titus, Superman. Oh, Superman, that Titus. Bullfrog. Bullfrog. Shoot. Took 1 damage, it's okay. Try to only take 1 damage on this boss if I can. Otherwise, we're not going to have ideal health. Oh, now I'm going to take 2 damage. Maybe I took 3 damage. Oh, I'm standing too close. Ooh, that sucks. Well, this attempt, I think, is going to go in the garbage can. I was standing too close. Took way too much damage there. I'm gonna have to play extremely good in this next part if we want to like salvage this now. The Hudson B? Is it? Yeah, it's true. Well, yeah, you're not playing as... Do you ever play as the Hudson B is the question. I don't think that you do. Seibu Kaihatsu. Hey, First World. Unless you choose their mascot as playable chip in Ride and Fire Suit. Well, there you go. That's something. Konami Man? You do? Oh, that's true. You do play as Konami Man in YY World. Right, that's true. That's a good one. Nice. We have to play really good here. Every health is sacred now. If you could just not take any damage on this next part, we could build back up to 12. Can we, though? Well, it will require good RNG on these spikes. Let's see what we can do. Nope. Didn't get it. In fact, we got bad RNG. Will I get hit again? Oh! Dude, it appeared. Yeah. That's... Well, nope. The opposite of what I wanted happened. It's not over yet. We could just play really good on this next part. And that would fix everything. Be really careful here. Every health is sacred now. And we gotta go in super focus mode now. Oh, they made the Discworld games. Shit. I need good RNG here, though. Don't appear under me. Okay, well we got good RNG there. 8 health here is actually not the end of the world. Like, that's actually not that bad. Because we got good RNG in the second spike section. Now we just have to play good on this next part. What comes next? Psygnosis, yeah, they made a lot of it cool games. I want to play more of their games. Oh, that's right. It's the forest, and then it's going to be 2 green guys. We could still salvage this attempt. We could. It's salvageable. Wait, what? That is why did 2 of that guy spawn? That has never happened before. Wow. Well, okay. I didn't know that could happen. Damn. Hmm. 5 health here. Yeah, 5 health. Yeah, we took a couple unfortunate hits there that we shouldn't have taken. So we're still in pretty bad shape. Now we need to do really well at this next part, and if we don't do really well at this next section, then this run is probably over. Like, we need to get up to full health before the really hard part. We need to. I haven't really played that much Worms. I remember playing, I think I played it on the PS1 a little bit, and that might have... I think I played a Worms-like game on the PC, but it wasn't Worms, it was something else. Because Worms is like, it's not an original concept, right? I think it's based on, there were earlier games like that, and then Worms just kind of made it more entertaining. Put like a new coat of paint on it, right? I don't know what the original firing cannons at each other game was. Alright, we gotta play really good here. Nah, we didn't do it. I'm dead. I'm dead, probably. Probably dead here. I'm not dead yet, but yeah, this is not good. We're in bad shape. Don't get killed by the wizard. Man, that's the second time that guy killed me right before the food. Well, I mean, you know, honestly, like that attempt. You know, you can't get to that part with so little health. Like, you just can't, because there's no way we were gonna, like, we would get the 12 health there, but then we would lose health on the way back. There's no way we would be at 12 health for, like, the second part. So, yeah, it's probably just as well. Bad attempt. As soon as we lost that health leading up to the castle, we were like hosed. We were hosed. We needed more health there. Hold on a second. I'm gonna take a real quick break. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Sony dissolved it? What? Overboard and G Police. Psygnosis? Oh yeah, G Police. I remember seeing that. I might have rented that. I might have rented that for PS1, I can't remember. It's like some kind of FMV game, FMV shooter, I think. VTOL shooter? What does that mean? It's the best you felt like you were playing an orca from C and C Command and Conquer? Yeah, it actually does sound a little bit Donkey Kong Country-ish. The music in general. But it's like a bit darker. Descent? Descent? Like, were you flying around in 3D space? Crazy Ivan. Was that the racing game? Wait, no, that's something else. Crazy Ivan, I don't know what that is. Hey, welcome back, Demo. How's it going? Dave McCorn saw new shelves for his video game collection. The NES one takes up the wall. So what does he have in his collection? Like, is it primarily NES? Yeah, share a picture. See the collection. Going to Math Wars. Really? I still feel like I might have rented that back in the day. I rented a lot of PS1 games. Kind of other shit? That's cool. Easy. Yeah, it is a little bit like, it doesn't exactly sound like David Wise music, but it does have a little bit of that, like, kind of Donkey Kong Country jungle vibe to it. Some of the music does. But later on, when you get to, like, the castle and the Giger counter, the Giger corridor, it starts to get a bit more Genesis-y, like harder edged. That's the collection. Let's look at the collection. Look at that collection. Oh man, it's a nice big image. You can, like, make out every single game in here. Are these all like in order? Nice. And you got like a glowing question mark block light. Pretty cool. Are these like Color Dream cartridges over here? Nice. That's good. HDMI modded NES? Oh, okay. You got hoops? A basement? Yeah, that would be nice. Am I going down? I'm going down. Okay. Oh, yeah. No. Do I go left here? Yeah. I'm going down. Vertical? This seems good. If I don't die here trying to get to this key, should have enough health. Even if it's just barely. If I were to miss that jump, we'd have to start the game over. For sure. Okay. We made it. He has some that Skittles needs. Oh, Skittles, are you getting serious about your NES collection? Skittles, don't you have every Super Nintendo game? At this point? Like, you have a complete collection, don't you? I did not know that, Horrible Hog. Interesting. Fun fact. I think eyeball facts are very appropriate when playing Shadow of the Beast. Give us all the eyeball facts you can think of. DS. Nice. It's a good tidbit. You got any facts about these bouncing eyeballs? Big plastic tub. Development commentary track. Yeah. That would be awesome. I would love to hear like what the developers were thinking with some of the stuff in this game. Full health just ahead. No comment. I got careless there and I threw that run away. My little brother made this enemy threat. I'm sure you could probably like look around and find articles. Like it was this a very big game for the time, so I bet there have been articles written about it, and there's probably been interviews with the developer you can read. No, don't mute me, Demo. I've got things to say. All right. I can't really stream for that long, so this could very well be the final run. This is going to have to be... Maybe I've been saving it all up, though. This could be the run right here. You know what? Let's just assume that this right here... Guys, okay, this is it. Are you ready to see Shadow of the Beast get beaten? This is going to be the run. I feel good. Let's be positive. I feel good about this one. Here we go. We're going to beat the game. I'm going to show you how to play this game perfectly. Watch this. Perfect Shadow of the Beast play. Okay, perfect run has been ruined. Like I said, nearly perfect play. It is an owl. Owl's eyes are so large they cannot move because the skull cannot accommodate the physical structures. That's why it turns its head. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, it looks cool when an owl does turn its head. This is the run? Yeah, Mr. Leo, I think you're right. This feels like the run right here. I just had to get those runs out of my... I'm ready now. I'm ready. And Mr. Leo wisdom. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely the last run of the night. Let's see if we can beat the game in 40 minutes. I think that we can. All original? Nice. Yeah, what about Famicom stuff? I've started my Famicom collection. Right now it consists of one game, Frontline. But, just wait. Pretty soon there'll be more. You love the way they look? Yeah, they're different from NES carts. And then you have the disk system games, which are just like floppy disks. You have more than I do? Wow, Demo. Which games do you have? Wonder if I've played them. Mint green? I want to know what carts you have. I do like different colors for carts. The Transformer Convoy game? Yeah, Convoy no Nazo, Mystery of Convoy. I played that a little bit on stream. That game's funny. And also very bad. We've also played the second one, the Headmasters, that like nobody knows about, but it's pretty similar to the first one. You can like choose your character, but it's just as bad as the first one. Possibly even worse. I might actually have a ranked worse, I don't remember. You like to have that, but you like to have the really bad games. Yeah, it's fun because they're like, you know, they're memorable. They're good conversation pieces. Wouldn't it be cool to have a collection of like all the terrible games? Galvatron, Unicron, no, just Mechagodzilla. Sure, makes sense. Mechagodzilla is kind of like a Transformer. You You aren't fighting, right? They're like when they're easy to get. Yeah, well, I mean, I bought Frontline because it was like $4, like 400 yen. How could I not buy it? You know. It's fun to get the cheap stuff. Fighter on Genesis and Game Boy. Yeah, you gotta get the Super Nintendo one because that's the worst one. If blue-eyed people see better in the dark, does that make a difference what color your eyes are? I've never heard anything like that before. There goes the unique snail. A lot of the enemies in the game are unique, but it's just funny, like the really random ones. Like there's just like, for some reason they decided to just put a snail there, and then later on there's like a unique slug that only appears on that single platform, and that only that place in the game, no place else. And it's just funny because like they could have just put the slug, they could have put the snail on like both platforms, but they decided to have a snail on one and a slug on the other one. So it's a very interesting choice. There's the slug. This slug could have just been another snail, right? Nobody would have cared. Nobody would have minded, but no, they decided to put a slug there and a snail in the other platform. So you could have like two unique enemies in both those platforms. And the slug, by the way, you can't even kill. Like unkillable. Because it's too low to the ground, you can't punch it. Very realistic. I also... Well, it's not that I can't kill slugs with my fist, but I generally choose not to. Here's outside the front. Well, you know, close enough to call it. Time for the Slinky. Only 2 Slinkies in the game. There's only 2 Slinkies and they both have unique behavior. Like that one slinks. And this Slinky slinks and then hops. It slinks and hops. Like I don't know why the 2 Slinkies like have their own unique personalities, but they do in this game. Miss. That's a miss. There's a quote. That's a good quote. Okay, cool. Good. Mr. Leo is pleased. Alright, now it's time for the rocket blasters. One of the more logical parts of the level. Kind of an interesting little trap to negotiate, because you have to watch out for the part where they first appear and the little circle thing is wider. Okay. Alright, doing pretty good, I think. I need to not get too close to this guy this time. Okay, that's good. Rapid punches. You can't duck this fire, by the way. Okay, that's fine. That's a good. We can. That's a pretty good amount of health. We take no damage to this green guy, then we can get back to 12. The next part. And albinos have blue eyes and have red. I did not know that. I'm not. Actually, I think I assumed that they all had red eyes. Bubble Bath Babes. You can't miss Bubble Bath Babes. It's got double alliteration. What? Okay, whatever. Usually that works. That's okay. We're still doing pretty good, I guess. Bad RNG. Bubble Bath Babes costs like a lot of money? I didn't know that. Now there's amps. Oops. How much does Bubble Bath Babes cost? Jimmy Connor's tennis. How many NES games do you have, Skittles? Have you like officially started collecting them now that you finished your Super Nintendo? Or are you still only collecting games that you have childhood memories with? Oh, shit. That's not supposed to happen. Made a big mistake there. Well, this is still going to be the attempt. I'm going to recover. I'm going to recover from that terrible mistake. We're going to do really good. We're going to play really good here. And we're going to recover. This is going to be it. We're going to win the game. Despite that, we're going to recover. They're going to have an amazing comeback. Play really well. We're going to win. I'm predicting the future. That's what's going to happen. What? Just watch. Just watch. It's going to be amazing. You guess you're collecting them. You're half-heartedly collecting them, I see. Looks kind of demonic. Well, he is a beast. He is a beast. He can't help it. Because he's a beast. That was good. That was very good. No damage there. I'll try to minimize the damage here, but it's not easy in this part. Water droplets. Best I can do. Well, you can still recover from this. Are we the good guy? I think so. You gotta read the 3 pages of lore that's in the instruction manual to find out for sure. $450 for bubble bath babes? Wow. Hey, don't say that, First World. I think a lot of those games are still awesome. I'm gonna do N64 week one of these days. Don't even start to think about trash talking like an awesome game like Castlevania 64. Snake. Come on. Yes. Good. Then run here. Okay, we're back at full health. Now keep it. Keep the full health. We kept it. Okay, we're back at full health. Okay, we recovered. As predicted. Recovered. Full recovery. You better like Star Fox 64. Although I actually prefer Super Nintendo Star Fox, but they're both good. It's like Ocarina of Time. I don't think they necessarily aged that poorly because they still have like the early 3D games, you know, they have a lot of charm, and the other important thing is that they have usually like amazing soundtracks. So maybe I don't know. Also, like, even though the controls aren't as polished as newer 3D games, they're often more interesting because they like do different things than what you see today. So they're just there's a lot more variation. Yeah, Wonder Project. So and then, you know, in terms of like sound design and music, they've aged very well. Like, they're better than most modern games. I want to try Quest 64. I bet I might like it. Count to 6. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I only took 1 damage in there. That was good. Dodge the missiles. Okay. Oh, it made it to the boss. Alright, okay. We're actually in decent shape here. Maybe this will be the attempt here. Like, it could be. Take it slow. Quick fireballs. There it is. There's the fireball. Yes, we only took 1 damage to him. We only took 1 damage. Oh. Real attempts going here. Alright, second time into the jetpack corridor, but now we have so much more health. You see, you just don't even try to dodge that fucking guy. He varies his fireball pattern. It's like too annoying. Alright. Shoot this guy. Oh, I actually killed all of those things. Wow, amazing. What's next? Oh, missiles, that's right. And then shit's gonna... Oh, I don't know how to dodge that shit at all. Oh, it's supposed to be on top, I think. Okay, we're almost dead, but that's okay because there should be health like right here. What the fuck, the eyeball? Didn't expect that. Don't die here. Get the health. Took more damage than I wanted to. Big surprise. Okay, back up to 8 health. Oh, yeah, this shit. You know, I see lightning bolt. Bosses from the sparkles when they die. I like that too. You guys enjoying the HR Giger jetpack level? It's got cool music too. All the levels have cool music, but it's like, you know, new music. You don't need pants when you ride a jetpack. Really. Okay, it's pretty difficult to not take damage here. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, those things are like really random. But they seem random to me anyway. Oh! There's gonna actually be more. Oh. It's gonna be more health. Do we have a chance to get back to full health? Better take this part carefully. Why did it take damage there? I think of like what's the best thing to do here. Down like this. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, that. God. It's okay. There's like 8 more health you can get. Like right. Okay, nice. Right here, there's 8 more health. We can. Shit, we can't get back up to full health though. Oh, I kind of fucked up. I needed to be a 4 here. Maybe we can make it work anyway. Look how far I'm making it now. Like, after we get out, there's a boss coming up. And then after that, it's the final area. Oh, I took 2 damage there. Oh, anguish. Well, it's over now. Basically over. It's gonna be really hard to win. We have to beat this boss. There's only 8 health left in the game, but there's like 4 mandatory damage. So you essentially have 11 health left to do the rest of the game. But it's still possible. No, you know what? This is gonna be it. This is all the health I need. Here's the boss. He's pretty neat looking. We get a chance to actually look at him. can only damage him when he's on the screen. Okay, we got the top half. We're almost to the final section of the game. It's not like a super hard boss, but it's just, you know, at this point, every health counts, so you really don't want to take damage on this thing. I could just get up to him and, like, just mash, and I would only take a couple damage, but we need those hits. We need that health. Did it. Okay. Nice. Okay. This could be the run. A very exciting fight. Well, you know. I'm gonna play careful. Yeah, we gotta take our time. So this door right here, this is the door that you need the key from the beginning of the game for. So if you didn't get that key, you'd be soft locked there. And this is the final area. So let's see if we can get to the final boss. The castle door slams shut behind you. Sunlight has given way to an eerie red glow over the castle graveyard. Yeah, good question. Let's take it real slow. I think behind. Oh, it's from the front. It's wrong. Okay, so this gravestone right here. See that cross? If you pick that up, you lose 2 health. So we're gonna not take that. Let me just think, what comes next? I think it's the skeletons. Oh, I forgot there was an enemy in that grave. Okay, so this 7 health is all the health we have for the rest. We gotta take this real slow. Shit. might be able to do this. We're getting close. Only 5 more hits though. Dude, who's next? Oh, just more dudes that fly at you, I think. Oh, come on, man. Oh yeah, this part. Okay. Dude, we're so close. What? Okay, we're cutting it really close now. Let me just think. Oh shit. Oh fuck, we don't have enough health to beat the final boss now. I don't think. There's the final boss. I got crushed. Oh, man, we died to the final boss. We just came up a little bit short, and we just needed a couple more health, a couple less mistakes, and we would have done it. Well, the music is appropriate, isn't it? It was such a good attempt, though. At least you got to see the final area. All right, that was a good attempt. We're gonna get it next time. We're gonna get that next time. Don't worry. Yeah, it was good progress. All right. I gotta get going. Thanks for watching. Perhaps we'll raid somebody. Let's see. We'll go to Sean and Barry Blast for the raid. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll probably see you tomorrow for more Amiga adventures. Have a good night.